All right, this is day 6, and this is gonna be a ranting video. I'm gonna shout and scream against the universe. So I left Lagosa this morning. It was a stunning 17 degrees and raining. And so there were all these sad looking surfers with their boards in hand sitting in front of their hotels and looking all disheveled because they can't go surfing. And I mean, we are close to Africa. 17 degrees, that's all you manage, Portugal? This is insane. Where does this coldness come from? And it's raining on top of it. So I left in a hurry. I'm going to Ibiza. I've had it because I know from my way to Africa that the east coast of Spain seems to be very warm. So I'm hedging my bets here. Think of it. I was supposed to see the Sahara Desert and drive through it. I was supposed to see dry camel bones and dry bones of tourists with an empty water bottle next to it and suffer the searing heat. And what do I get? 17 degrees and rain. So then my friend Hans Christian, shout out to you, Hatze. He wrote me an email yesterday and saying I should go through the heartland, Carboda and all these. It's absolutely gorgeous. He has driven through it and well, it's raining. I can't see anything. There is fog everywhere. There's nothing. I had planned to listen to Beethoven's 6th Symphony, the Pastoral Symphony. This wonderful symphony while driving through the heartland of Spain and enjoying nature. Where do I get this soup? I can't see anything. So I guess I'll have to listen to either the Water Music by Handel or even better, the Sunken Cathedral by Mudorsky, I believe it is. This is ridiculous. And then I'll tell you in a second about the most insane toll collecting system I have ever come across. It is insane. Hang on for a second. All right, first my wet scooter here. So you see I'm not lying. And so now to the toll system here. Or the Mautgebühren as the German word would be. So you have to go to a gas station. And because you can't pay on the highway. So you go to a gas station and you say, I want to go to, I don't know, Carboda in this case. I need the toll thingies and need to pay. And then the cashier says, well, I only have 5 euro and 10 euro coupons. Which one do you want? I say, well, I don't know how much it costs till Carboda. Well, she didn't know either, so I bought a 10 euro one, sort of kind of in the middle. There was 5 euros, 10 and 20 euros. And so you get this scratch and win card. You have to scratch off here this area here. And but it's not really a scratch and win card, it's more a scratch and lose card, because if you make the slightest mistake on the strip here, it says 300 euros fine if you make a mistake. So then you have to take your cell phone and you have to send an SMS to them, and you have to type in the following number. What is it? +3519222298989. Then you have to enter a code in the message, and the code is what does it say here? CTTCDND. Then comes your license plate number, a star, and then the code from your scratch and lose card. And you have to send this off to them, to that phone number. And so then you think, okay, so that's done. I can now get to Carboda. And with my 10 euros, and then you drive through all of these cameras on the way. There's always different stations along the way, and this takes a photo of your of your license plate. And it says then over there, this toll 25 cents, this toll 37 cents, this toll $1.39, and so on. And so now you've got to calculate in your head, okay, how much have I used up? 27 plus 89 plus $1.35 plus 325, and keep that in mind and do that addition every I guess 20 kilometers or so in your head. And if you go over a cent, bam, 300 euro fine. This is insane. This is sort of the icing of the cake of this holiday. I have never seen anything like it. So it's what a strange system. So I'll be glad to be back in Spain soon, in about 100 kilometers, if my card is good enough, and if I don't get a $300 fine or euro fine and whatever. So, and then with the rain, and on top of it, the roads are bad. So it's not that you get some 6-lane highway. It's a 2-lane highway with constant fixings on it, and with the tarmac scraped off, because at some point they're gonna fix it. So you slide around in the rain. You can't go very fast. This is unbelievable. So I think I've said my piece. I'm driving today about 690 kilometers. Take a little hotel in Tamalosa or somewhere around there, and then it's off to the ferry to Ibiza the next day. That's another 500 kilometers or so. Wow. So I think I've spoken my piece. Thanks for listening to my rant, and here we go with day 6. So I'm in Sevilla now, and I was told it's extremely beautiful. Let's see. No. Maybe where Scooty is, it's prettier. Yeah. Little Simmy here is beautiful. Yeah. Well, I'm just kidding. I'm being nasty now. I'm in a bad mood, but at least the rain stopped. Over and out. So out of fairness, I was nasty in Seville. There is a very striking landscape now. There's this little estate farmhouse there. And we're just gonna drive to the other side of the highway too, that you get an impression of what this is like. And I'll swing around a little bit. And it probably won't come out on the video, but there is probably Gibraltar there, very far in the background, the mountains. And the sky is becoming more sort of as you would expect it from Spain. All right. Wow, look at that bright beacon in the background there. far away. This must be one of those amazing solar power installations. There is salt on top of the tower. There are thousands of mirrors that shine on the same point, just like the Greeks used to do to sink ships, put them afire and sink them. And so there's thousands and thousands of mirrors pointing at the same spot of these, on the top of the beacon there, and it melts the salt. It gets thousands of degrees hot, and then that molten salt is being while flowing down and the tower, and then it goes over water, which instantly explodes into steam, and that steam then turns through generators, turns it into electrical power. The advantage of this system is that it is so hot that it still produces electrical power overnight, because it takes, I don't know, 30 hours for this molten salt to finally cool down. So, wow. So I'm a little closer to this thing, and stunning. It looks like an alien spaceship that sort of is ready to take off silently, without propulsion. This is amazing. So you can see behind me Burger King. It's now around 4 o'clock-ish, 5 o'clock-ish. I haven't eaten in 20 hours, and I keep forgetting to eat on my trips, just because the day is always so intense. So then usually when I do remember to eat, I go to Burger King because it got Wi-Fi, and I can talk with my wife over the Wi-Fi. And of course the food is awful, but what can you do? All right, over and out. So it is about an hour and a half after my Burger King stop, and we had our first little mechanical mishap. But before I show you, I must say, in Simmy's defense, this is a Jivy part, not a not a Simmy part. This is aftermarket. So one on my side flaps, the screw vibrated out during the last few thousand kilometers, and so I will now professionally fix it. Well, will you look at that? This would make any mechanic proud. The wonders of a bit of electrical tape. That's not going anywhere. Over and out. Well, will you look at this? The tough day, at least in the morning, does have its rewards. Wow. So we are 750 meters high, which is not bad. I haven't been that high since I went through the Pyrenees, that mountain chain there between France and Spain. Very interesting. I mean, I've been sort of tops 100 meters above sea level, so I'll have some mountain driving to look forward to. And I must say, in defense of the universe, this afternoon, all afternoon, I had a strong backwind, so you sit on this motorbike very comfortable and not windy at all. I mean, there's a strong wind, but it's a backwind, so you don't experience it. And warm weather, about 28 Celsius, and just sort of what motorbiking is all about. And then you get these rewards in between. And one quick little shot of Simmy, who brought me here into this beautiful, beautiful area. Well, I've ended up in Tomelloso, which seems to be a reasonably nice enough town. And tomorrow I'm off, so this concludes day 6 it is, I think. Okay, over and out.